ever since we have been supportive of the titling of legitimate ancestral land claims in the city of Baguio to the legitimate ancestral land claimants. We have handled some cases when I was still in my practice, and we keep on protecting, of course, the legitimate ancestral land claims of especially the Ibaloys. Under Republic Act 8173, known as the Indigenous Peoples Act, the city of Baguio is not generally covered by the said law, but in an exceptional circumstance or situation, the city is covered. And this is because of Section 78 of the said law, which in substance states, the first sentence, the city of Baguio shall continue to be governed by its city charter. All lands which are reserved as part of its town site reservation shall remain as such until reclassified by legislation. So, in that first sentence, the ancestral land law does not apply in the city of Baguio. But here is the exception. Second sentence, provided that those titles or rights recognized by administrative bodies or by the courts prior to or before the effectivity of this law shall remain valid. The word there, which is very important, is before the effectivity of this law. When did Republic Act 8173 took effect? It did take effect November of 1997, which therefore means that those ancestral lands which had been recognized by the courts or by the DNR as ancestral lands before November 1997 are legitimate ancestral lands. And if these are not yet covered by titles, then they can be titled under the IPRA law. Now, take note that the second sentence says, titles or rights. It did not only cover ancestral lands, all kinds of titles or rights. So, proclamation is no question a right. It must therefore be respected. Road right of way is considered as a right. It must therefore be recognized as the clear wordings of the law. That's why we keep on seeing legitimate ancestral lands pursuant to the said provision of the IPRA law, Republic Act 8173 should be titled, if they are not yet titled, under the IPRA law in favor of our ancestral land claimants who are mostly the Ibaloys, if not all are Ibaloys. While I cannot anymore practice law because of my position, a lot of ancestral land claimants who are Ibaloys keep on coming to ask my opinion or advice, and I have been giving them, of course, my honest opinion with respect to their ancestral land claims. One of them was the Adiwang clan who just came here. Some of them from, of course, the Pokdo clan of Kamsiven, and of course, there are other ancestral land claimants who had been asking my advice to help them with respect to their ancestral land claims. And we do not select, we do not identify whom we want to help if we can help them, like our brothers and sisters Ibaloys, who have still the trust to ask our opinion with respect to their problems. We have been doing it in a place that they can have the time to talk with me, either in my house, in my office, or even somewhere else that they meet me. I've been doing that ever since up to the present.